So you've got you can put your image in here. The max time, because it's the free version, is 15 minutes. And then our narration here looks like I'm a little loud. Hopefully it's not too loud on your end. Oh, also on the paid version, you do have the computer audio, which basically means if you had say a YouTube video that was popped up in here inside this dotted line, that the audio that's happening in that video is actually coming from the computer. That's a computer generated audio. In the free version, you cannot record that. You can only record your narration, which is what you are stating into the computer. But if you are interested in using that type of feature, you can have record both your narration and the computer audio. But for purposes of the free version, and today we're not going to go ahead and do that. Now, all you're going to do is hit record. When you hit record, you get a little countdown just like you see here, and it's recording everything that's here in the screen. You'll see that my video is now 4 seconds, 5 seconds. I can do up to 15 minutes long. This kind of going in and out shows that it is recording my the narration, and it's not recording anything from the actual computer screen. So what I would do here as a teacher, I'd literally give my SIFT literary terms presentation and say, hey, good morning or afternoon, students. Take a look at, we're going to be looking at SIFT literary terms. We do need you to take notes. Now, SIFT is an acronym, which means that each letter of the word SIFT stands for something else. S stands for symbolism, I for imagery, F for figurative language, T for tone, and the other T for theme. So let's go ahead and look at symbolism on the left, and I'll continue on with my PowerPoint, and I'm recording this right now. Once I'm done with my PowerPoint and I get all the way down to the end, and I go through my theme, and I've talked about that, and I'm ready to stop, I just hit the pause button. Now, if I wanted to, I could hit record again, and it will start taking off exactly from where I left off. So get a countdown, and you'll see that I'm at 57 seconds. Now I'm at 58, 59. But once you're done recording, you just simply hit pause, and then you quite simply hit done. When you hit done, you have now created your file. Now, because we're on the free version, it's not going to actually play the audio here,
everything that's here on the screen
for you guys. But the other thing, you can listen to this, and this is your PowerPoint that you've recorded. You can also, this is I think a neat feature. If you were like, oh man, I bumbled through that first bit, you can have the actual video file not start till like 3 seconds in, or maybe you bumbled through the last bit. You can edit out just that little bit. I really wouldn't worry about editing anything much more than that. From Screencast-matic, you can upload to YouTube. You can save it on screencast-matic.com, or what we're going to do today is we're going to save the video file on our desktop.
All right, I need to actually interject a kind of an update for purposes of the course to this video. So for purposes of this course, you're going to actually need to also upload your screen recording to Screencast-matic. So you're going to do that by clicking here. Once you do that, then you're going to see a screen. It'll pop up and it'll look like this. You are going to upload your video to Screencast-matic. So you can hit publish. Now you can give it a name and all that sort of stuff if you want, but that's not really necessary at this point. But go ahead and hit publish. Once you do that, you're going to publish your Screencast-matic video on screencast-matic.com, and by doing so you're going to copy that link, and once you hit copy, you can go to any web browser and paste that into your URL, and you'll be able to see your video right there, and you can hit play and your video will play and all that sort of stuff. And so you've got a copy of that on Screencast-matic that you can always access if you want, as long as you have that URL. The reason why this is important is because you're going to submit your video by submitting this URL, not upload the entire video. And that'll actually save you time, as you don't have to upload a big video to the Moodle platform for this course. So once you do that, you're like, oh, that's great. Go ahead and minimize that screen. And when you minimize that screen, you'll be taken, you should be able to see this page where you copied your link. Go ahead and then click done. Once you click done, Screencast-matic will pop up again, and it'll say like, hey, nice work, what next? You can buy Screencast-matic if you want, but you don't need to. Go ahead and minimize that, and when you minimize that, you'll see Screencast-matic in the background, and you still need to actually save this file also to your desktop. You're going to want to do that for a couple reasons. One, you're going to need it for the class next week when you upload this Screencast-O-Matic video to Brainits. And two, you just might want to copy this video on your desktop or in your file for school somewhere. So click on the video that you created. And once you do that, it'll pop back up and you're kind of taken back to this page here. Then you can go ahead and hit Save Video File, and then you're going to be able to hit Publish. And I'll stop right there because that's really where this video, the rest of this lesson kind of takes over. So with that, you'll have created the URL, which is what you're going to be submitting to Moodle this week. And the rest of this video is going to explain to you how to publish the video to your desktop. Thanks a lot.
So once you are here, you're going to simply hit Save Video File As. It needs to be an MP4, and that's the default for Screencast-O-Matic. Later on, we're going to look at how to take these videos and put them into brainits.com, which will make these video files interactive. Oh, one other thing in regards to the free version does say recorded with Screencast-O-Matic on your video. The paid version gets you to take that off. Our file name is automatically recording number 1 because that's the first video that we've recorded, but I'm going to change it to SIFT lit terms. Now, folder, we're going to have to decide where we want to put this video file. I'd like everybody to please put it in on your desktop. If you really want to put it somewhere else, that's fine. But I'm going to be referencing later on when we talk about Brainits and other pieces to pull the video file from your desktop. So go ahead and hit desktop and then OK. And the paid version does allow you another option if you wanted a higher resolution or lower resolution. You can highlight your cursor or no cursor highlighted. I just like leaving cursor highlighted, and then hit publish. You'll see this little bar that shows your video being uploaded or published rather. And then you'll see that it has been published and it's a video and it's where it's at and everything, and then go ahead and hit done. At this stage, you might be like, oh, wait a second, where'd my file go? What just happened to it? And it just took me back to this Screencast-O-Matic page. Well, we saved it to our desktop, so we're just gonna go ahead and minimize our screen. And, oh, there it is, SIFT lit terms. You can open that up. You'll see that my video is now 4 seconds, 5 seconds. And here is my presentation. So this is now recorded. This is everything that we need to do to have recorded our video files. We can now show this to our students anytime we want. We can put this on our website. And for what we're going to be doing later is putting this into brainits.com and make these videos interactive. That's pretty much everything that you need to know for Screencast-O-Matic. Have fun going through that. And depending upon which class you're in, you're going to have different assignments on if you have to do 2 or 3 or more of these types of videos. But check the class notes for that and enjoy your time using Screencast-O-Matic.